What's going on, guys? This is Sancho West, and here is part 2 of the Naughty Dog interviews. This interview is going to feature the character design artists, and these guys are amazing guys. We got Corey, Adam, and Gualco all the way from Brazil. Enjoy.
What's going on, guys? Have a seat. Have a seat. Welcome to the red couch. We're gonna take things down a notch, get a little bit more intimate on this red couch.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, look at these strapping gentlemen. What's going on, guys? I haven't met you guys, so I apologize. So, what's your name?
Corey.
Corey. Sancho. I almost said my real name.
Adam.
Adam. Corey.
Nice to meet
Adam.
Glauco.
What was that?
Glauco.
Glauco?
Yeah, you got it.
Glauco. Ooh, where's that from, Glauco?
Brazil.
Brazil!
Yeah.
Brazil in the house, man. I got a lot of Brazil fans. They're amazing. Brazil's very nice.
Yeah, it is.
So, how long you been here, Glauco?
1 year.
1 year? You went from Brazil to Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
What did you do in Brazil, if you don't mind me asking?
I was doing some freelance, but I was also running my makeup effects studio.
Okay.
I was doing kind of practical and digital effects.
Okay, so you guys are characters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Character artist, yeah.
All right, character. Okay, go ahead and
Corey.
Corey, Adam, Guaco. Corey, Adam, Guaco. Corey, Adam, Guaco. Corey, go ahead. I'm just trying to remember. So what do you do for here at Naughty Dog?
Character work, obviously, but I'm mostly on multiplayer and NPCs.
Who's going to play? Who's the controller? The stick?
I can
Go
play.
on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let's
Okay.
do this.
All right.
Do it.
So yeah, the what I was just saying earlier was this. So you might have done something like that Sam shirt, right? That yellow flannel.
Yeah, adding the flannel to it, doing stuff like that. It's multiplayer is great because it gives freedom for us just to make decisions and throw it in. And if it's cool, it stays. So
Okay.
a lot more freedom. It's fun.
So like, and you said multiplayer is more freedom. So how limited though are you in terms of following the single player? Like obviously you can't put Sam in like some crazy outfit that he might not have in single player. Or is that something that's coming down?
That's definitely stuff that'll be down the pipe.
So a chicken suit is gonna come down the pipe, just like in Metal Gear Solid.
Well,
Can't confirm.
people will probably like that, but yeah, we'll see.
I would
We'll
love
see.
to have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Adam, what about yourself? Anything specifically that you do for?
I've been doing some multi stuff. It's mostly been Corey, but jumping between that and some single player stuff too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How's the difference
Characters.
between switching between the two? Like,
We do a lot of one-off stuff for single. There's a lot of parts that we need to match perfectly, like for all the multiplayer assets, to make sure all the hats and stuff work. And the limitations are really brutal for us for multiplayer to get all the texture resolutions down and the number of shaders that we have. But some of we do have a lot of the main heroes in here, Drake and Sam, and we're pulling those guys directly from the single and just doing some sort of fine-tune thing to get them in multi. But yeah, it's not too bad.
they look great. I have to say they look great. Like when I'm like putting up on looking at through all the taunts and whatnot, I'm like, these things look amazing. Like just the facial animations and
Thanks, man.
how detailed they are, and like what I'm really excited about, and Cogburn has been saying this, is that it's gonna be a fan service. Like when you play Uncharted 4, you can be like, oh man, I remember this person, and they're getting it right. So that's really cool to see Lavarfich back. I'm gonna butcher his name to the day I die. Okay. So how about you, Guaco? Like, come from Brazil.
Yeah.
A year later, you're here at Naughty Dog.
Uh-huh.
You got this big smile on your face, enjoying the multiplayer.
I just love playing this game.
So what did you do for the multiplayer? Or not here?
I've been
at
doing
Naughty Dog?
I did some characters, like Lazarevich. I kind of ended up using a lot of like the old assets, and I did a new head.
Oh, is that like from scratch, a brand new head?
Yeah. And then I did a new like complete set of outfits for him as well, and other characters that is coming up soon.
Is that why you picked him?
Yeah, that's why I picked him. It's my favorite character so
That's why
far. Yeah.
He looks great. So I don't mean to distract you here while you're shredding. Is Quentin trying to make shredding happen? He said shredding like 1,000 times. Shredding.
I love seeing it happen though. It doesn't happen very often from my side.
So this character looks great. So explain to me the process of like pulling him from Uncharted 2
Yeah.
to bringing him into Uncharted 4. Like, were you like looking at screenshots, or did you play the game a lot? Like,
I did play some, but I was mostly using screenshots and new concept art that the concept people did for us.
Cause that burn on his face looks amazing.
Oh, thanks.
Looks great. I can't. That's I just like his lines are hilarious. I'm not quite sure if anything you have input on that, but they just match.
yeah.
His lines are just so hilarious.
It's awesome.
Like
Yeah, I
he's
love
like,
that.
you stole my kill, and he's like, oh, you didn't see that type of stuff. That's all amazing. Is there any particular character you worked on, Adam or Corey? There you go. I'm getting it.
Most of the ones that I worked on, they're not in the lineup yet. But me and Glauco worked on Island sidekicks a lot. Yeah, it's like Orca and Not. Those are pieced together from single player assets.
Okay.
And
He's part of the shoreline, right? Or coastline, or
Shoreline.
right?
Shoreline. Yeah.
'Cause they have that patch I've noticed.
Yeah, like those guys. Not Adam did the head and the hair.
He looks great. I like it.
His clothing, other people did it, and that's like a character that was just kind of Frankenstein together. I added some
Like Waco's tattoo.
yeah,
Yeah.
add some face paint to him, and then it just becomes a character that people like.
People love him. He's
Yeah,
so cool.
Yeah.
So, like, in terms of explain the process. How long does it take to like create a character for multiplayer? I mean, I know obviously like from single player, Uncharted 4 is probably a faster process, but like, how about like in terms of pulling a character from Uncharted 2, like this one, into Uncharted 4? Like, how long is that process? Does it differ, or?
Like this one is pretty much like doing the whole character from scratch.
Uh-huh.
Even though like on Lazarevich, for example, I was reusing some of the old assets made.
Uh-huh.
It was pretty much like redoing all the textures and remodeling some stuff, right? So yeah, our approach was mostly like we need to do this character like again, and
It's just like a revamp on him, kind of like a refresh one, and kind of bring him up to the Uncharted 4, the style that we have going on, and kind of see how they look with that.
Okay.
And it's just kind of cool seeing a different take on it.
How about yourself? Any particular character that you worked on that you could say at this time?
Not here yet. I was really hoping he's gonna be in the beta, but he didn't make it.
They cut him. They cut him.
Oh,
from
he's
the beta?
coming. He's coming.
It's a he.
it's awesome.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yes.
So that's all. That's kind of like, that's kind of interesting how you guys like. Oh, can my character please make it? And then you look at you got yours in.
Yeah.
Is this the only one you worked on?
No, I'm working on a few.
On a few,
yeah.
but this is the only one
Yeah.
you could talk about. A lot of things we're tiptoeing around, but we're all excited to ship. We're all
We are all excited too.
We're all excited.
know.
Corey, go ahead and talk about your background, like in terms of how you got here, or just how'd you get into this business?
Yeah, I guess if we want to do like my story,
Everything.
in like high school, really wanted to work in video games. Loved taking art classes and stuff, but like I even had a conversation with my art teacher where she's like, "Please don't do traditional art," and I'm like, "No, I'm not going to. I want to make video games." She's like, "Great, you'll have a job and make
Right.
money and all that." I'm like, "Yeah, for sure."
Oh, she was traditional. It didn't work out.
Well, it's just, I mean, it's like what a tiny percent of people,
Yeah.
pull that off. Yeah, and then I went to Full Sail in Florida.
Oh, home of NXT,
It's NXT.
WWE. I'm a big nerd.
terrible.
Continue. Wrestling.
Yeah, so did that. After school, came out here, and for like a year and a half, just had like Radio Shack job.
Hey
and
man, Circuit City.
Nice.
soul sucking jobs.
Yeah.
And then the first industry job I had was working for Alice in Wonderland, doing previs on that movie.
Oh wow. Okay.
And that was a really great experience. From there, went on and worked on Tintin for a bit.
Was Steven Spielberg Tintin?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And then someone I worked with on Alice put my resume in with people at Naughty Dog for Uncharted 2. And they need someone quick, and it was like they called me, next day interview, next day hired.
Wow. That's that
And-
fast, huh?
Yeah, and I've been here in February, it'll be 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. Like, you worked on Rin Tin Tin, and now you're working on Nathan Drake, and they're kind of like cut from the same type of fabric here. They're kind of adventurers. And,
Pulp Adventure stuff.
right,
yeah,
Pulp Adventure
yeah,
type of
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Adam, how about yourself? Like, explain your journey.
Well, I'm from Canada.
Sorry.
Okay.
So-
Canada, Brazil,
Yeah.
America.
Yeah.
High
Yeah.
five.
I mean,
You
gotta have at least one. Yeah.
All right.
Did Vancouver Film School for a 1-year program. That was about, I think it was 9 or 10 years ago. and then got my first job down at High Moon Studios in San Diego. Worked down there for 2 years on a Bourne conspiracy game.
Okay.
Came out for PS3 and I guess it was 360. Or no, was it? No, Xbox. I don't know. What was the one at the PS3? Yeah, 360.
Yeah, Xbox 360.
Yeah, and then up to Radical Entertainment did Prototype 1 and Prototype 2.
Hold on. I read something, not to mean to cut you off.
Okay.
Kofax says, so does Naughty Dog only hire extremely sexy dudes or something? That's what it says here.
Character team, yes, that's a kind of what we look for.
It's a prerequisite.
Yeah, hard cut.
Fair enough. Kofax. The answer is yes. Continue, Adam. You came from High Moon.
High Moon,
Worked
yeah.
on Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne went up to Radical Entertainment, did the Prototype series 1 and 2. And then after that came down to Naughty Dog. So I did The Last of Us down here. Got the tail end of that during crunch time, and then Uncharted 4.
So you guys got the crunch beard going.
Crunch beard going on right now.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. That's kind of.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Hey, I'm trying to vamp for you, Quaco. I'm waiting for you to shred. I'm waiting for you to get crazy.
No.
I'm gonna burn that name to the ground. Shred. I like slay. I like slaying. That's a better
yes.
word.
Yeah.
It's interesting how Naughty Dog just brings in people from like all sorts of backgrounds. It's like you're just like an artist, guy in high school, or and then you come from the movie industry for a little bit.
No.
But you're a film school kid.
Film
So
school.
there's no way you would have ended up here, right? Like, did you ever,
Yeah.
Did you think that you would? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let the Vancouver
it's
Film
just-
School. It's just
it's a title
CG.
for the
CG.
Oh, okay, got it.
They had a 3D animation visual effects program,
Got
which
it.
is catered for film and video games, like all 3D.
Oh wow.
I mean, where I went to school, Full Sail, their logos.
home of NXT.
It's NXT, guys. Check it out. Their logo's an airplane. Like, I don't know, for a reason.
Oh, you should have been a pilot, or?
Yeah, it's weird, man. It used to be a boat, now it's a plane. It's wacky, man.
Now it's the home of NXT.
Home of NXT.
There you go.
You're gonna have to watch it. If you're not a wrestling fan, if you didn't grow up, I know this game's international. I don't know, because Americans, we love wrestling. I do. Corey never heard of NXT, so
I don't know. About
I love
it.
wrestling. Full Sail NXT, it's an amazing, amazing thing. I'm not getting paid by Vince McMahon. I'm just saying.
That must be a newer wrestler. I used to watch some of that too.
NXT?
Yeah.
Oh, NXT is like a whole new program. It's like indie wrestling, but for WWE.
Oh, I'm so out of it.
Oh, you gotta watch it. It's fantastic.
All right.
Fantastic. Waco, on
Yes.
there you go.
Damn it.
Perfect timing.
so
Look at
tough.
that. I planned it out perfectly. Now, Guaco,
right.
tell us about your background. 'Cause it's kind of crazy that you're. What did you do in Brazil? Like more
so
specifically.
all right. So that started around 10 years ago. I went to a film school.
Film school.
Yeah.
Film school.
Yeah, I was actually studying film. And then
He's in the zone. He's not even paying attention. He's in the zone.
That's
Alright.
hard, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, after that I started working with like video editing, and then I started doing some 3D, and then I realized that I wanted to do some traditional art, and
Wow.
I switched back to traditional art, and then I started
God.
running my own studio,
Okay.
doing makeup effects and practical effects
So
for like movies and stuff.
like crazy gore stuff? Or
No,
just
like more
bruises?
realistic,
Okay.
like masks and creatures, that kind of
Okay.
stuff. But I was also doing
Explains the Frankenstein tattoo.
yeah, and I was also doing like freelance work for like doing digital stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then 2013, I think, I came to the US to kind of visit a bunch of like practical studios, and I visited Naughty Dog, and I visited other like game studios as well.
Mhm.
Then I was pretty pumped to do this move to video games again, because when I started like in 2006 and 2007 around, I did a bit of freelance for game stuff for game studios.
Mm.
So I don't know. I felt that I needed to do this move, and then I built up a portfolio, like focus on game, and then I got hired. Yeah, it's like 10 years in 1 minute.
So what kind of like studio did you run by yourself? That's kind of, was it just like you in a group of friends, or like?
No, I was running that by myself. If I got like a big project, I would hire more people to work with me.
Uh-huh.
But on a daily
Freelancers
basis,
and whatnot.
yeah.
Yeah.
But on a daily basis, it would be just me. Like I was also teaching like sculpture as well. So.
So how does that sculpting and you guys, I'm assuming you guys just draw as much as you can, like naturally, like on your own, like on pens and paper? Not anymore. Not
Digital sculpting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh, go into that. Like, what about it? Digital sculpting.
it's like when you're drawing, like there's no undo. You can't rotate around what you're making. You know what I mean? Like it's different.
So
It's definitely different.
so
It's
you-
good to have drawing skills,
Right.
But
But it's something in terms of like, so you're on the computer and then you have this character you have to sculpt. So how like do you start with just like a big block mesh, or do you just pull in a code? He was saying that he pulled in code or pulled in previous things for his character. So how does that process for you like work out? Like, is it like continuous or like extensive?
yeah. I mean, anytime you can start from an existing asset,
Mm-hmm.
it's just gonna save time.
Right.
So even if it's somewhat close, take that, pull it around, and form it into what you need it to be.
All right. So I got a off the cuff question here. What's your favorite gaming character besides any Naughty Dog ones? Like ones that you saw, like, man, that guy looks really cool, or that girl looks really awesome. Like,
Yes.
think about that. Marinate on that.
Well,
Because you could go classic Mario. Blue overalls, big yellow buttons, big white gloves.
recently went through the Legacy of the Void,
Okay.
StarCraft 2. Their cinematic stuff, obviously, just solid, amazing.
Yeah.
Love that
Blizzard,
stuff. Yeah, you just sit there and stare at it for hours.
Uh-huh.
It's beautiful.
Is there like any gaming mascot or something that I like? The new Ryu with the beard. It's an amazing choice to put Ryu in a beard and make him shirtless because he looks awesome. But Ken, on the other hand, terrible look with the bangs. So it's like, is there something like in that specifically, like in terms of a character?
I mean, I'm really big into PC gaming. So Gordon Freeman, Half-Life.
Okay.
I love that.
With the goatee and the
Nerdy dude, goatee,
Right.
glasses, crowbar. I mean,
that's a good one. Classic.
pretty
choice.
amazing.
The
Yeah.
classic choice. Classic
yeah,
choice.
classic.
Adam, how about yourself? Any while you're in the zone? Should I skip you,
whoa.
or you got that gamer look?
No way. You gotta answer that.
You got that.
Dude, I'm ripping it up right now.
You got that 1,000-yard stare. I'll skip you. I'll skip you for
Alright.
now. Wako, what about yours? Like in terms of video game character, I know you got Frankenstein.
going on?
Yeah, no, I have a lot of like characters that I really admire and like.
Right.
Recently, it's been Bloodborne. I really like
Ooh.
how the character feels when you're playing, and yeah, I would say
They got
Bloodborne.
some really sick characters in there.
Oh, they're awesome
The
in there.
bosses are so creepy
Yeah,
looking.
yeah.
Oh man! And then I heard the rumor has it that you have a Bloodborne sculpture on your desk.
Yeah, that I did myself.
You did it
Yeah.
yourself?
Yeah.
You
I
see-
was after beating the game the first time. I was like, oh, I need to do something like in the realm of this game. So I sculpted like this big piece, like my own character.
like an 18 inches.
Yeah. No, I don't have it.
So it's like 18 inches. Like,
Yeah.
Wow. Did you beat the new DLC for Bloodborne?
I'm trying to every day.
That's a tall order.
It's taking me
Super
like
difficult.
for yeah.
So you haven't beat Ludwig yet?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I have. After the one, it's like the Living Failures.
Uh-huh.
I'm stuck on that one for like 2 weeks.
I tried to do Bloodborne, and I just had a moment. I was making a death montage, not a wrecking montage, a death montage of all the times I was dying, and I kid you not, I was sitting on a ledge, and a wolf came and hit me, and I fell off and tumbled down the ladders. You know, right next to the pig in the very beginning?
Yeah.
That's
that,
where
that big one.
yeah, that's where I died, and I died from the pig once because it clipped through the wall and hit me.
Jesus.
You can't have that in a game like
No.
that. You can't have that big pig clipping through the wall and getting you.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I can't do that. But yeah, I would say that was my favorite. Interesting.
Oh no.
Well, did you guys have any kind of that kind of liberty in changing some of the skins, like Ryu having a beard? Does Nate get a beard? You guys all have beards.
That's not a bad idea.
Nate could have a beard, not a Sam Thompson beard, but a nice Corey beard. Maybe.
It's I mean, yeah. I mean, it's definitely a possibility.
There's
to
more
to do stuff like that. There's definitely limitations with certain things, but
Because, you know, he's been working that 9 to 5, rubber stamping it. He looks miserable.
yeah,
He looks so miserable. He could grow a beard. Nice.
yeah.
But one of the interesting things that I liked about that trailer was just the emotions you could read on it, and that it actually kind of translates here in the multiplayer, which is odd. I've never seen a multiplayer have like really great facial animations about that. That's really cool.
That was Hans did a really good job with doing like I think he did like a procedural joint placement system, and so he can do like he can reduce the number of joints on the face and still play the same animation, and so you have like the skinning on the face, and you can. This is really hard to think of something techie.
Welcome to my world, Adam.
Come on, Adam.
Oh, come on.
Oh man.
All right, we got Adam here rocking. You want me to shoutcast your gameplay? I could do that for you. It'll put more pressure on you, though.
Dude, let's do it, man.
All right, here we go. All right. Shout out to Golden Boy. Here we go. We got 6 minutes left and 47 seconds. You might say this is cringeworthy, but I don't care. I'm having a good time.
Uh-oh.
Adam here with 700. Here comes the Wrath of El Dorado. We got to get out of there. Leaving his teammates behind, hitting all the floor. Oh, my God, looking for that contact. Looking for his contact cutter. Getting kicked in the butt twice.
Oh. At least he didn't taunt me. I was getting taunted so bad last night.
Adam's team's down by 3.
Like the double kiss butt every time I was dying from
Getting
this one.
double
Yeah.
kiss, but has the Wrath of El Dorado, and he is halfway there to get his grenade. He has 1 grenade in the back. He upgraded his gear to 2 nades. And again, are you rocking the Metler?
No.
What are you rocking there?
Foul?
The foul. Yes, that's what it is. Rocking the foul throws out the Wrath of El Dorado. Gonna
Don't
pick
worry,
up his
man.
teammate here. He's in trouble. He's getting shot.
No!
Down he goes.
My God.
Oh, but he picks up Sully. Sully is up.
Dude,
Come on.
help me
Come
out.
on, you old man. Sully, want to work?
There we go.
There he is. Rocking Tinzin's hat.
Oh, boy.
Oh, here comes the big nasty brute.
Want one of these?
Throws out the nade, which really doesn't do well against the brutes, but he's going to throw another one. Not afraid. Who knocks the brute down for a little bit temporarily. Going ham. Going right up against the brute, not afraid. He's in trouble.
Come on.
Oh, where am I supposed to go? Shoot me in the back.
You're supposed to get good.
Yeah.
Right?
It was an easy one.
Get good.
Yeah, shoot him better, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Working on it. Here we go.
I am so... I never... Here comes some swinging villains. Swinging... going to...
That's when I need that grenade.
Oh, that was a nice shoulder meddler action. Lavaria's trying to pull you down.
Take 2 of those, buddy.
There goes down but not out.
Oh,
Oh, the dodges. He's alive.
old man Sully.
Old man Sully's
Oh, yeah.
pathetic. That's a nice turnaround there for the heroes. Why are you hitting the ground so much? This is a pro strat here, ladies and gentlemen.
Just checking out this
Just
beautiful environment art
just
down
giving
here.
those Sullys $100 every time he goes down. Hanging on the ledge here.
You son of a...
Nice.
Oh.
Down by 2. Wrath of El Dorado and lots of bombs are coming in. Chintamani's going everywhere.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, the villains. Oh, the villainy. Ganging up on our hero Adam
They're
here.
multiplying down in there.
Running out of time. Down by 4 with only $600. Can you buy anything? Nope, you cannot. He's in trouble. Down goes his teammates. They're going to go ahead. He's going to at least pick up one of them to keep this game alive. Can he do it? Can Adam do it? The pressure is on. He's reviving. There's a Wrath of El Dorado right
30.
around the corner. Here comes the villains. No, the villains. He's going to go ahead again. He gets those $50. You guys will pick him up again. Pick him again, Adam.
No way, man.
Oh, no, Adam goes down. Is there a Chintamani stone? Chintamani. Coming in last place, Adam, with 3 downs and 7 KOs.
Oh.
Again,
was
not
not
hitting
fair.
the 10 death mark. That's important.
Let's see if I can break that record.
Yeah.
Yeah, the most deaths.
Corey,
Least amount of everything else.
Corey coming in.
Oh,
This is not golf, Corey. You can't finish -10.
I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna try. You know, do you guys play the beta out there, like in the with your gamer tags and whatnot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it-
We were playing last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does it feel to have that paw on your gamer tag?
As a target. Yeah, they shoot for us and they taunt more, I think. I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right.
I mean, I think that's what's gonna happen though when you put a bullseye on your back.
Yeah. It is cool. You feel a little bit special having that, I think. I get messages, people asking like how we get that Naughty Dog paw, and
It's a sacrifice.
yeah.
Sacrifice. We have 1 minute left for another giveaway for the Uncharted collection as well. If you have feedback, if you're playing the beta right now, if you get a code tonight, play the beta, then hop on the forums. Go to nightdog.com/U4beta. Leave your feedback. Okay, leave the feedback because these guys are listening. do you guys really look at? Is there any? How many iterations does a character look for? Again, I'm not gonna say his name right.
Lazarevich.
Lazarevic.
Yeah.
How
There
many?
you go, that was good.
There you go,
Yeah.
Lazar. I gotta forget that Z's in there. How many character iterations did he go through? Like phases.
I'd say maybe 4, 5. No, you mean like during the process, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
how many?
So I did like one head, and then we got some reviews, and then we changed stuff, and then that went through like maybe 4 or 5 times.
So
Yeah.
and I know you guys. They always talk about being particular and picky. Like, was there like anything like small detail, like his face
Yeah,
wasn't?
yeah. Like let's like move like the scars a little bit to the side because it's not looking good like from the front like view and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's super picky, but it's kind of worth it.
Right. And then, how many meetings do you have with the? Because you said that someone else does the clothes, right? Or do you do the clothes as well?
We do clothes, yeah.
Yeah,
The model of them.
Uh huh.
Then we hand it all off to the riggers who do the skinning and the cloth dynamics.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So Sam is rocking a football shirt, right? I noticed that it's a football on it.
It says football.
Oh, it looks like a foot. Is it a high school shirt? I don't know. I'm asking you.
Honestly, don't know.
Oh. give me a 180 on that.
It's from a single player.
Turn them
So I'm
around.
not. Yeah, I'm not.
Was it pulled from single and then given the plaid pattern?
I can't tell because it looks good though.
Kind of like that, I think.
Yeah, the plaid is multiplayer only.
So there's
The inner shirt is the same.
we have color limitations for readability.
Mhm.
So some of the stuff has changed. You see, Elena has that kind of turquoisey looking thing. Same
Yeah.
with
I don't like wearing her outfits because you could spot her like a mile away.
yeah.
I noticed that. Do you guys have that color palette like the heroes wear? Because Nate has like a teal green, like a green, like bluish green shirt, and they all look kind of. And Sully has his green t-shirt, button down as well. So they kind of share that same palette. Is that what you guys were going for?
You can go. It's kind of like we're kind of staying away from red and blue.
Double dare colors. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's like neutral ones that we have: green and orange, grays. Not too black so that they stand out in shadows, and not too crazy bright white. Though I do like
Not
Nos
winter gear. Yeah.
thing. I do like how bright that is. I think it's kind of neat.
He kind of stands out like a stormtrooper on indoor.
Totally does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally does. Have you guys been playing any like Battlefront?
I played a little bit.
Yeah. It's pretty great.
Yeah, it looks super nice. There's that video was released yesterday.
Oh yeah, the
real
4K.
life-
Yeah,
4K
4K
real
mod.
mod. Yeah. Yeah, pretty unreal.
My computer can even run that video. That's how crazy intensive it is in 4K.
Yeah, it's insane.
Streaming at 720.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so Corey, you went with the shotgun and smoke. So is this the Charger loadout that you picked up from what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got it.
Oh,
I think this
you're
was-
still good.
I
Oh,
think this was the loadout that Aaron Daly rocked during the first Uncharted 4 stream.
Yeah, I'm not having much luck with it right now.
It's a tough loadout. I have to say that surprisingly for me, using the shotgun's pretty dang hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like you expect it like in The Last of Us. Of course, it's a purchasable shotgun. But did you play The Last of Us?
Yeah.
How'd you enjoy The Last of Us multiplayer co-op?
I played maybe 1 month or 2 months,
Uh huh.
so it was really fun.
And are you enjoying that system being brought over into Uncharted 4's?
Yeah, some of it. Definitely some of it.
Yeah.
I like this one better. Like the pace of this one's kind of faster and
Right, fast-paced action.
yeah.
I love the down revive, the second chance thing. I like that a lot.
Right, and the one thing that for me personally, and I'm only speaking for myself, is like I know people out there didn't want it, and they don't like it. That's the word I'm using. But I'm like, you're gonna like it when someone picks you up and puts you right back into battle. You know,
Yeah.
it's just I welcome it. It's an additional layer for me personally, and I love baiting players. And what's interesting though with Uncharted 4's multiplayer is like you have to knock them out instantly, or not. Some Chintamani stone will come out of nowhere, or a revive pack will come out of nowhere, and then pick them up. So I don't really mind when people take my KOs as much, because in The Last of Us, you didn't want to be an execution stealer or a closer. I like to say it, but in this, I welcome that because I don't want someone picking them up instantly. Nice.
But yeah, it keeps the team together too. I think it's a nice little dynamic with that.
Right. It's very difficult to lone wolf in this game. I know earlier in hey, $300. That's what I always say. I know earlier in the stream,
Abusing the system.
abusing the system. Oh, $50. I'm sorry. I'm used to the 100-part revive. Wow. You
So
guys
it's great when 3 people just
kick somebody.
kick someone.
Kick somebody in the face.
So fun.
What I was interested in is that I was talking about Uncharted 4. Yeah, the down system is just like it's a welcome layer. I like baiting people with it, and at the same time, it just makes matches longer. Like I feel like halfway through the match, I'm like, man, I've been doing a lot in this match. Like I've been reviving people, picking people up, shooting people, throwing out mysticals, and I'm like, so much is happening. Which goes to your point about just all this craziness
Yeah,
happening.
that's true.
So are you selling Guaco? How much would you like to see Frankenstein in this game?
Frankenstein?
Yeah.
I would love to see Frankenstein. Everything that is Frankenstein related, I kind of like it.
Put him a brute.
Yeah,
Make
yeah.
him a brute skin.
That'd be so cool.
So it'll be
Yeah, that would be
Frankenstein with
awesome.
a big minigun. Just
That
going
would
to
be just amazing.
Not the
Yeah.
new Frankenstein.
No,
Not the
no, no,
Aaron
no, no.
Eckhart Frankenstein.
No.
Frankenstein I, what's that movie called?
No.
I've watched it. It's was it gargoyles and angels or gargoyles?
Yeah, he's like a good guy. And
Yeah.
he's like Van Helsing, but it's Frankenstein.
Yes, that's exactly what that movie is. Frankenstein, Van Helsing style.
Right.
Terrible.
Okay, I was waiting for you to say.
No, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Yeah.
Because you were like going like, wait a minute, that Aaron Eckhart's a damn good actor, and he's really good in Frankenstein. So yeah, we can make that happen.
Yeah, I hope so.
We do have more brutes coming though.
More
New skins.
What?
Yeah.
New skins. That's something.
More of everything.
Exclusive. More of everything. Like, this is just a sliver of the bait. This is the sliver of the full game. This is what's it gets me excited about that. Getting revived by Black Magic. That's a great screen name for this game. He got picked up by Black Magic. Again, if you have any kind of feedback, go to the forums. Follow Naughty Dog Jobs for any kind of information to work at Naughty Dog one day if you want to be part of the dog kennel.
Body
Didn't know
shot.
that.
Body shot, 3 shot. So that's why it needs to get looked at, but I respect what it's at right now.
Yeah, and definitely anyone that's listening, like, if you do have favorite stuff or any things you want to see, definitely post on the forums because we definitely read that stuff.
Come on,
Yeah, we're still going to be pumping out some sidekick variation and different player skins and a lot of flexibility in the skins on guys.
get it. You tell those people to get away from me. All right, looks like they're gonna flank right over here. I'm disappointing the hundreds. I like spam. Okay, no, yeah, you stay up there. I like spamming where they go. That way I can control her a little bit.
Gonna find a new spot.
It's always awkward when you're by yourself. You're like, where's everybody?
Oh man, they're tearing apart.
Yep. They're gonna beat us again. Oh my
You're
goodness. Oh my god. That's when I say, Sully, old man, come on, yeah!
Nice.
It's 200 bones. I appreciate, Arnie, the respectful gamer thing to do. Waiting the cross in front of it. I appreciate that. Doesn't matter because I am doing El Terrible. That's what happens when you have the Naughty Dog Paul. Everyone just goes ahead and kicks it up a notch. But I'm not making excuses.
All right.
I'm not.
Uh-huh.
It's going to take me a
That's
while
fine,
to get my
that's fine.
groove.
Yeah, don't worry.
Again, not my controller. My controllers are pretty blue. It's amazing.
Makes a huge difference, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. It has my Dorito dust on it.
All right.
El Dorito.
Extra grip.
Realized, I don't even have a gear. Did I give myself a gear? No, I did not. What is this madness? Wow.
They're like, oh, you don't have a grenade? Here's
Thank
one.
you for having me. Thank you. Bye.
Ooh.
I need to rest. I need to rest.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm gonna show
I
you
don't-
guys how to.
I don't understand. I mean, I played 30 hours of this. I told Arnie, I was like, Arnie, I'm gonna do really well for you guys. I'm gonna dominate. I told Cogburn I would give him headshots. It didn't happen. It didn't happen.
We had like 24 hours when the beta first came out to actually be good in public,
Yeah.
and then after that, people just started beating us. Like that, we were playing last night. We're like, hey, we're doing pretty well. Like our match, like we're winning the match.
Yeah.
And then like the leaderboard comes up, and Glowco and I are last place. The naughty paws. Oh my god.
You know what's kind of crazy is I enjoy that we're seeing all these Naughty Dog players up on the board. We're gonna give a next code soon, and then we're gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and back on out because we're gonna bring in some new blood. Where Arnie's giving me the hold on a second. He's gonna bring out a big teddy bear to give away.
Yes.
To you, congratulations. So what are you enjoying about Cali lately? Like in terms of you came from Brazil, being here.
Actually, I love it. I always wanted to come here.
Mhm.
So, I mean, to move to here, to live here.
Mhm.
And I love it. I go surfing in the morning sometimes. And yeah, I just love California.
Oh, you're down on the beach. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, did you go surfing in Brazil?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. So that was like perfect.
Yeah.
Because you could have been like Sam,
Mm-hmm.
born in Minnesota.
Yeah,
You can't go ahead. Not Sam Thompson, but the other Sam. You
Mhm.
can't go ahead and surf in Minnesota.
that's true.
Where's the coldest you've ever been?
Coldest?
Uh-huh.
Last year when I went to Big Bear,
You went to, oh,
like -2, I think.
yeah.
I was like, oh, this is so cold.
You're like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
never. So did you snowboard?
Yes.
Okay. Was it like different for you or?
It's a little bit different, but
Uh-huh.
I was also doing a lot of like skateboarding too, so
Uh-huh.
it was not that difficult to pick that up.
Oh, okay. So you skateboard, you surf.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. What we're doing right now is just there was a new patch, and we're going ahead and downloading that new patch. So that way we're up to date. I think that's why I lost. You know,
That's
I'm
true.
usually up to date with the patches because all those programmers work hard on it. Ed, Sam, and Drew, and then we got Adam, Corey, and Guaco. Who's gonna play next?
Glowco.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you.
Show me how to do it.
Actually, I'm gonna teach you.
Oh, please. I try to use the XER, and I've noticed all the Naughty Dog people out here, all the developers are using Metlers.
Mettler, I know.
It
It hasn't been nerfed yet. I heard a lot of.
It will
stuff.
be thanks to the stream. I will
Okay.
make sure it happens. I will bring down the wrath of the nerf. Let's see what's going on. We're giving away codes in the chats. Again, a quick thing. Even though I didn't have any top plays in there, if you want to be in a contest by Naughty Dog and PlayStation, what you got to do is upload a video via the share. Using the share function, you could upload to Twitter or Facebook, and make sure you use the hashtag Uncharted101 contest entry. And soon they're going to give away a whole free skaboodle of Uncharted 4 for you winning that top play. So you can win Uncharted 4 just by being awesome in this beta. I already have a cool one. I don't know, Arnie. I don't know if you saw it. I uploaded to Naughty Dog. I sent it. I tweeted. It was an awesome. I was swinging from the pendulum in Island. So I swung out with Sam, and I swung back, and I got a headshot with that single scope. And I was hoping to recreate that magic here. But just like this Frosty the Snowman, ran out of magic. I ran out of magic.
Or that the Nutcracker thing that you had going on.
Mm-hmm.
How did that initially start with like the enemy team?
That's a great question.
Do you get that a lot?
No, I knew you guys would appreciate it because how is that possible? Because there is no way to tell them the plan. So, actually, we started my team. I was streaming, on Friday, a couple of days back, maybe like on Tuesday or Monday, and so I was streaming and I saw on Mad City in Madagascar this telephone pole near the spawn. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna swing around it. And I started swinging around, and I noticed like the rope gets shorter, which I was like, that's crazy how the rope gets shorter,
Oh, yeah.
and you get stuck on it.
I've done that. It's amazing.
Right, and I'm like, this is awesome. And so what I started doing was I just started swinging around, and then I was like, and I was by myself, and then I told my people on my stream, I was like, stream, get in here. All 5 of us are gonna start doing this, and eventually, I said, why not 10 people do this? That would be amazing. And then I'll upload it and share it with you guys. And so we started. And everyone was like, how are you going to tell the other team that you're going to do this? How are you going to tell them? I was like, they'll just get it. They'll just get it. Trust me. You're going to see 5 people swinging around a telephone pole. You're going to be like, that's awesome. I want to do it because it's Uncharted and it's not serious and it's silly sometimes. And so magically, that next when I said that, they're just going to do it. This party, I don't know who I don't know if they're watching, but Tech, Sharantella, and some other people, but those are the main two. We started swinging, and they just joined us.
Awesome.
And the magic of this multiplayer's matchmaking is that it keeps you in that lobby. Oh, look at that.
Ah, yeah.
Dude, get in the hood. Yeah, look at that. So anyway, so we do Island next. And I'm like, all right, because we were trying to do something for Madagascar. And so we do Island next. I'm like, oh, guys, I got this great idea. And Tech all of a sudden shows up in my stream. He's like, hey, dude, that was fun. That was silly and it's cool. I'm like, and then we discover we're in the same lobby again. And now I'm chatting out instructions. I'm like, all right, guys, which is hard to do because I'm on a 30-second delay. And I'm trying to direct what's going on for this Nate Cracker video. And so I get them in that tree, and I was like, all right, everyone's swinging around. And then it just hit me like, this is Waltz of the Flowers right here. And then we just did it all in, I think, 2 videos, two different takes on it. But we were trying lots of different things, and that one was just perfect. And I just love it's like the perfect combination of physics, programming, that could happen in a multiplayer, the community coming together, and I was literally editing that while I was playing the multiplayer and streaming.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta get this out immediately, because when you're YouTubing, when you're creating stuff as a YouTuber, when you get this idea, you just gotta do it, because you don't want somebody, Joe Schmo out of nowhere, to do it, and then you come in second. So it's just shout out to all those people that helped me do that, because it wasn't just me by myself that did it. There was this guy named Jacob Barkley, Rolando. I'm gonna forget people, but yeah, it was amazing. Ross 88. It was just fun, and then when I made it and I found out that you guys liked it so much, I was just like, wow, that's kind of crazy. And if you guys want to watch it, you could wait in Uncharted TV and automatically autoplays after Robin Gaming's top 5 plays, or you could visit my YouTube channel at Sancho West Gaming if you'd like. Are you wrecking? Are you shredding?
Yeah.
I
I'm
saw them
shredding,
just
yeah.
tore them up.
Yeah.
But that is the behind the news story on the Nate Cracker, and I have plenty more ideas for that. I hope that we get a cinema mode, a spectator mode.
Oh, yeah.
Please. So we could do all that. We got a code giveaway happening soon. Code City is about to drop. But yeah, I mean, how did you discover it? I'm curious about that, Adam. How did you discover the Nate Cracker?
It's just an email sent out to everyone in the studio.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
think it was everyone. Maybe everyone on that one email group, which is like spam, just some extra stuff that
Yeah.
not everyone wants. But yeah, I think I feel like everyone saw it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
it's really cool.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun. I like creating fun things to do in the multiplayer and not take ourselves too seriously, because it's video games. I always like this is video games, you know.
Yeah, in this level, down by where the cars are, there's that light post where you can hook onto.
that was the one.
I spent a match where I went around it, and then I was just behind the post, and I would shift left and right behind it.
That's how it started for me.
It's just fun.
That's how it started for me, because I was like, wee, and then I was like, no, don't shoot me. There was matches right, don't shoot me, let's just swing, come on, man, let's just swing, please, because you can't have no in-game voice chat. I was like, come on, man, let's just go around this pole. But yeah, and I can't wait to see what the other maps look like, and that's what's.
Oh yeah.
The creativity just will blow my mind. And I just remember being on High Rise in the old school maps, and like High Rise was just so much fun, being way up there with the Dragon Sniper or the T-Bolt, and you're just like picking people off, and you could just jump off the building and land, not land on someone, but land near them. And that's what I'm excited for the most, is that people don't understand. This is just like an appetizer, just something to get you in the door.
Yeah, the beta is definitely, it's a small sliver of what
Yeah.
content we'll end up having.
Yeah, I totally forgot the other maps that we had. We used to play them all the time, almost like a daily thing that we did. And they trimmed them off just for the beta, the ones that we're playing, so I haven't had to think about those ones for a while, but yeah, I miss playing those ones.
Yeah, me too. There's definitely some amazing ones.
Yeah.
Amazing ones.
And all the skins that we were working on,
Jesus Christ.
it was like, I think it was earlier this week, they checked them all in like the selectable menu that we can pick, and yeah, so cool being able to see them there. And all their variations we have, multiple variations.
That's what. When did they decide like I know, like I'm a big fan of Uncharted 3's custom players. Like I love that. And maybe it's just because I wore, I don't know if you guys remember that, I wore the ghillie pants. I had ghillie pants and mustard shirt, and I had that scarf bandana thing, and I looked pretty cool. And my buddy of mine would wear the ghillie pants, and we looked like a couple of wrestlers. And so
Sticking with the theme.
NXT at Full Sail. And so I'm sitting there, and Cogburn says in another stream, like, you guys are going to focus on characters more as in terms of an accumulation type of thing. So a little me sad about that, but I understand.
Yeah, it definitely, like, I worked on that heavily, the customization stuff.
Or for UC3?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's a pretty big nightmare doing stuff like that.
Really? How so? If you could go into that.
It's basically like, if you think of it like every part you're swapping out is a region, and then anytime you add a new region, okay, it's like, okay, well, how does that region interact with the one next to it? So from torso to pants, all right, all pant lines have to line up.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Boots, all boots have to fit under the pants.
Right.
All headgear has to work with the torso. All gloves have to work with long sleeves. So
Right.
it just
Gets
balloons
complex.
into this insane, complex thing where you're just running. You're this crazy scene where you're testing out. All right, these boots work with everything but these three pants. All right, do I adjust the boots or the pants? And
Oh wow.
yeah, it gets crazy. So doing it this way, we just get to raise the quality bar on everything, so that every skin, it looks amazing, and we don't have to worry about all that crazy stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's like I said, like when I tell a lot of people, because I'm so privileged to be able to hang out here and talk and have a close relationship with you guys, that I could get that insight. And after hearing that, I'm like, oh, that makes sense, because now we could actually get those crazy skins you guys are working on, and that you're sculpting, and that you're fine tuning, that it's becoming more of like an art form. Like this is like a perfect skin versus like some like not low quality, but like, because you can't have that detailed in a guy's face, like a regular jobber, as they say, like a guy's face. So you can't have that detail. But we're gonna go ahead and switch out for our last group of the night. Thank you, character guys. Thank you, Corey, Adam, Guaco.
Thank you, man.
Thank you
It
for
was a
teaching me a
pleasure.
couple things about this multiplayer.
Thanks, man.
It's been a pleasure meeting you guys. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, and hopefully we'll have you on future streams here at the Naughty Dog Twitch stream. If you have feedback, again, naughtydog.com/U4beta. We still have two more codes or so left to give away for the Ultimate Uncharted Collection. As you see these sexy developers leave. This is not my words. Those are chat words. Faster revive, and they made the strafing faster. Reload.
Yeah.
Reload.
Well, actually, so all the pistols straight faster. The Pistolet was the only one that didn't. That was
Right.
just an oversight.
Got it.
That one's just.
Did you fix the scope pistol?
No, that all of the last one was ready to go before.
No, you want to.
We probably will. Don't worry.
Yeah. I don't mind it. I love it as is. I mind it as being a 3-shot down, 1-shot headshot. That's fine. But it's the KO part.
Yeah, that's the part we'll
hard
probably
to-
work
yeah.
on. It's never gonna be a gun that you're probably gonna be able to carry by itself.
That's
It's
what
just gonna help you if you need a long range option, kind of secondary.
It's the test of skill, though.
It
Test of
is.
skill.